add them all together and they say, Trump didn't divest from his firm. He made the government fly to his agencies. He charged 100 times more than what he normally charged to put up the Secret Service and for bottles of water. And that money that he charged the government went to himself. It's not that fucking difficult to understand the grift there. That's just one manner of ways that he was stealing. That's just one of a multitude of ways that he stole.
All these statements, but I just like show me the document. You know what I mean? Where are you getting that information from? Just some private guy? I mean, is that really? I mean, politics is a game. It's all a word of mouth game. That's the entire thing of politics. When I look at Trump and what he did in 2016, how our economy was, that's what I'm looking at, right? I'm looking at RFK. I'm looking, this guy, he cares about our health. Hey, we should be more like Europe in terms of our agriculture industry. We got these huge companies that control the entire ag industry, and they're poisoning us. I completely...
Sorry, while you were yapping, I was just Googling. It took me 2 fucking seconds to find this. Hold on, I'll just get rid of this.
You're muting me while I'm having a good point here.
You're not having a good point. You think that you're having a good point. Here's, oh, this is funny.
What are you talking about?
This is backwards, but this says, from the Independent, Trump's golfing weekends are costing taxpayers $18 million. You can go find this information, and in here, there's all this fucking information that they found about where they're coming up with these numbers.
Can I tell you something?
They're coming up with these numbers and why that matters to you.
I'll go, hey, listen, I'll look at this all you want, but let me tell you, let me leave it at this.
Great.
I'm looking at 2016 to 2020. We had a great economic year, housing went down, all this stuff. Great. I'm all for RFK. I think he's great what he's doing. I think that,
Hey dog, what happened in 2020?
I'm not done.
What? I'm not done. What do you mean he was great? He left our economy at the end of his presidency in a fucking on fire crater. What do you mean?
What do you mean? I mean, there was COVID, right? I mean, there was nothing you could that.
What do you mean?
I mean, it was COVID. It came from wherever it came from. It was an outbreak. Everyone had to go inside.
Marlon, just for clarification, when this was happening, did he go, hey, this is really serious, guys. Everybody gotta take precautions, and you gotta...
He told people to go vaccinate.
This is the most rose-colored revisionist bullshit. This because you're saying fucking things that are not true. I think it's important.
Hello.
I think it's important that you don't fucking say that. He spent the first 4 months being like, this is a hoax. This is a fucking hoax. Don't take this seriously. They're doing this. Yes, they're doing this. They're doing this to fuck with my numbers. And then once people started dying so fast that they had to fill up refrigerator trucks because they were running out of morgue space, he started going, okay, well, maybe we should start thinking about... He mismanaged that. $1 million.
No, incorrect. 5.
I'm sorry, I was wrong. It was 1.2 million. It was 1.2 million people died. Actually. Wrong. He goes wrong.
Oh boy, I really hate the internet sometimes.
I'm fucking...
It's kind of crazy because I am so done with stupid argumentative people. But here I am, baiting them
Why are you bringing up the efficacy of Doge?
to come chat with me.
59, wait, no, wait, Michael, could you run
The
29?
fuck?
I guess I just have the need
Stefan.
to be right and paraded
Wrong.
around.
With the confidence. Wrong.
Reports Friday, and Tom Taylor to my call, Key Line 1029
You
please.
looked at, do your own research. This motherfucker was like RFK.
Sorry.
Anyway, I know that you guys, the righties in here, I know that you're not a fan of mine style. But I don't
I need a
think it's
haircut.
very useful.
They're watching Get in Trouble on TikTok. I'm currently suspended on TikTok.
I've talked about it a lot. I've had to look it up multiple times. Right? I don't know.
4-29.
But because I've talked about this so much,
Definitely, thank you.
I know a lot of these things off the top of my head.
2639.
I'm just thinking about the things that I know. And so when you say something so confidently, having never looked it up before, that's frustrating. So,
450, I'm sorry, you wanted both Williams and Millerland, or just one of them?
thanks for all the fish. Anybody? I'm tired of dudes, I'm not gonna lie. I would like any conservative.
Hello, I am currently suspended from going live on TikTok because I brought up a name of a chemical that is in the headlines 92 times a day.
Mr. Miller, second.
So, if you want to see me, you can go follow this account,
You're welcome, 2341.
Chrome Tuna Bob-O-Matic here on TikTok. That's my other account. Go give it a follow. And when I get enough followers, I'll be able to goddamn motherfucking get on the thing and go live. In the meantime, go to YouTube. There I am, right there on YouTube. Right there. You should be able to easily enter that in the search and find me on YouTube. And I hate to talk like I'm talking to idiots, but sometimes I am. Anyway, that's what you should do. Find me on YouTube and follow my other account.
426. Progress. 2240. And 26. I'm saying, you can disregard 26. I'll take that call since it's my ring. 15 and 10.
10-4-2342.
13 on 3. No, it's your area. 426, you can disregard. 44, he callers advising that he is going with the gun and put away when you arrive.
413 2342.
So forth, thank you. 2343. 26, you order it? 2343.
437 on the call. Right. 2344.
Get on the thing and go live. In the meantime, go to YouTube. There I am, right there on YouTube. Right there. You should be able to easily enter that in the search and find me on YouTube. And I hate to talk like a talking idiots or something like that. Anyway, that's what you should do. Find me on YouTube and follow my other. Hello, I am currently suspended from going live on TikTok, which is the name of a chemical that is in the headline 92 times a day. So,
44 seizures from the area. 2344.
follow this account. Go to the Pontificating here on TikTok. That's my other account. Go give it a follow. And when I get enough followers, I'll be able to fucking get on the thing and go live. In the meantime, so there I am. I am talking. I can't tell how many people are watching because they really just don't want to give that information. Let's get in here, push this analytics, and I'm sure that will take me right to the place. Slow loading. Concurrent viewers 2. That means me and somebody else. How about that? So howdy and doody. If you have a viewer here, go ahead and chat in the chat. And we will chat about whatever. Otherwise, you'll just hear me being making grunting noises.
14, 202, back to the case address.
I'm not going to be alone on here because I'm just not. This has been a frustrating week. Dealing with difficult people who go out of their way to be difficult. And on some level they know exactly what they're doing. God knows why they're doing it. They probably don't even know why. But you're one of those people that is just wrong, and you know you're wrong. Don't sit there and try to argue your way out of it. Just don't be wrong. Go do a little research, do some fact checking, do some soul searching, whatever it takes. And don't be wrong. Quite literally that simple.
2347.
Just don't be wrong.
13 or 15, team back me, and dispatch key run. My subject 29, please.
Checking the facts, checking the reality
10-4.
is one way to not be wrong. This is something that Trump humper MAGA types aren't very good at. They're good at memorizing like some sound bites on Fox News and repeating those. But a lot of times they don't understand what they've been told. They don't understand what was said. And subsequently, they are wrong. Because their source lied to them. And their source knew that they were lying to them. And on some level, these idiots know that they're being lied to. But I'm rapidly getting to the point where it's like life is just too short to argue with idiots. And one sure sign that you're arguing with an idiot
I'm 413, are you 10-12?
is that they will
I
continually
show at least 2
interrupt
possible at the same.
Over.
And, sorry, 1 full with the county.
Go from police.
2.
They will try to talk over you. They will try to interrupt you repeatedly. They will try to change the subjects. They will pivot. They will do all kinds of bullshit to distract and derail the conversation because they know that their position is an indefensible one. And they know that they're on the losing end. And rather than just saying, oh, okay, you might be right, they will just keep this shit up forever. You know, truth be damned, whatever damage it does to the relationship, to friendships, to family, they don't care. They're fine with that. As long as they don't have that wretched black mark against their very soul for being wrong. When the opposite of being wrong is simply don't be wrong. And it's not like I'm some genius smart guy, but I don't like being wrong. Therefore, I research my shit. I look things up. I actually check the stats and the numbers, at least to the best of my ability. I look at the backstory of things. I look at what led up to any given situation. And I keep myself informed. And therefore, I'm rarely ever wrong. And when I am wrong, I'll go verify shit, and I'll say, oh, okay, I was wrong. And that's the end of it. But that never happens with Trump humpers. Or people that use meth. I've noticed.
2352.
There's a few people in my life, a few different people, that are really pissing me off lately. Being very disrespectful and doing it deliberately.
Can you have a BPN address? Give it to you when you're ready. 1313 Southeast 18th Terrace, Frederick's call on it.
More than 13,000 gender
14 I'm about to clear myself up and back into the studio.
Thank you, 2352.
But it's already 12:08. A little late getting on. I was briefly on TikTok earlier and then caught a suspension for talking about meth. Now you pick up any newspaper and there's 5 articles about meth and meth use. You get online and you're constantly running into references to meth and methamphetamines. In the police reports, it's meth. Meth is all over the place. It's a big issue in our society. But TikTok won't let you even talk about it. They won't let you have adult conversations about methamphetamine. And I think that's just fucking ridiculous. And I think their punishments for it are way overkill. You know, in light of the fact that there's different things that they could do. But anyway, things like that really just sort of bust my britches. Not sure what else to do. YouTube is an abject failure in many ways because it does not have the discoverability that TikTok and some of the other channels. People do not get on YouTube and have videos and creators that are of interest of them. And to me, I don't think that magical algorithm that TikTok
Case
has
address
is
to be
really
3400
all that
424C.
special or magical. I think
She'll wait until you're done with the call.
it should be pretty simple for a lot of these other platforms to emulate that and to come up with a very similar
This is the source of this.
algorithm that'll push the creators and the content to people that they are interested in. Instead, YouTube keeps on to this hand-fisted thing that they developed in the early 90s and they just cling to it.
Towards 13.
Even though it's obviously not working for them.
44, case address is going to be 3400 Burnett. See Ariana Boyd. 297 was the children's father, Jeremy Tyson. Code 3, code 1 biracial, early 20s. Shorts and a sleeveless shirt. Took a civil 32, 3 of them, and the title to her truck. They're still over at the 3400 Burnett address. She's waiting at 4420 Southwest 34th Street.
The city's confirmed 1, and I'm waiting on the county.
10-4 on 24th and another one. Thank you. 426.
You're welcome. 2255.
Wanamaker, London. 2355. 424, go ahead.
Car stop at 21st and 21st and Randolph. Is a 4-door passenger car, purple, 1 occupant. Candy tag 3410 Adam Henry. Oh, right.
And that last character was a K-King.
Yeah, simple.
Come on. 03 Accurate TL, Tobias Horton, 4415 West 15th, June 2025.
Thank you.
2256.
I don't understand the idea that I'm gonna be nice to you because that's what you want. But like this, the idea that we need to be nice to people who are exhibiting transphobia loudly in front of a large audience.
413 and 1 county confirmed as well.
Engage with what I just said.
Unfortunately, Thursday, I'll be 15 for the open.
2357.
Why are we automatically assuming just because he's bringing up the fact that we don't want you, he could be wrong. I'm not saying he's right, but that doesn't mean he's trans. That doesn't mean the guy's against. You know,
Were you here earlier, Michelle?
I've been on for a while. What was it about?
Did he come? Were you here when he was on earlier talking about?
No.
Talking about the dangers of men and women's sports, meaning trans women in sports.
Right. Yeah.
And then now into this. The context of this man being loudly transphobic, but not in a mean way, is a very effective way to make it look like we have the intolerant position here, which is the intolerant position is we don't want trans people assimilating into our culture. That's the position that he's taking. I'm saying fuck you, and that's fine.
426, choose from the Wanamaker.
That is fine. Let me say this. This is what I get from you, and this is only because I love your content. You are extremely smart. You know your shit. Let's be real. You know your shit. I want you to educate them instead of being mad at them. I want you to read patience. I want you to read. I want you to.
415, 2358.
I'm so angry, and I understand you're douchebags and all you.
I understand the criticism. I do. I hear it a lot. I've engaged with this criticism a lot. And I fundamentally disagree. Because, first of all, don't tone police me on my fucking Sorry. I understand your point, but like, to reiterate, for those of you confused,
414 to 2359.
this is not
443, can you show me a weather reports?
although that is a lovely
2359.
that happens sometimes.
15 to 14, let me know if you need any more out there. Cool.
Is to loudly
493, could you please run a 29 on the, in the call, last name Morona, just confirm that he's got a runaway?
1049.
whatever it is. We're talking about trans people a lot because that's apparently all that's left in conservatism, because the economy is so fucking bad that they can't talk about that anymore. So it's back to trans
He's
people.
negative 29.
So whatever it is,
1323 DSC.
it's people of color, it's gay people, it's
413 and
whatever fucking
000.
whatever the counter of
And midnight.
wanting people to live as they want
Anyway, let's
peacefully.
see what's going on over here. Okay, nobody's
Whatever is opposing that needs to be
chatting.
shouted
Nobody's
the
here as
fuck
far as I
out all the
know.
time at loud volume. That's what I'm doing. There's a lot of people that will educate with their fucking kid gloves on, and God knows I try sometimes. It's
Yeah.
not outside the realm of possibility, but that's not the
Don't
fucking
blame me, I'm
focus.
pretty boring tonight.
The focus is to get somebody who is exhibiting this behavior and tell them to stop it. That's the fucking content. The content is for us to feel good about yelling at bad people. You might not think that they're bad. We can have that argument. That's fine. What I'm identifying is bad. I'm going to yell at that shit. Sorry. Be nice. We don't have the luxury of being nice. Trans people don't have the luxury of being nice. We fucking try. We try that all the time. Be nice. Tell that to people whose marriage is like the sanctity of their marriage, the legality of their marriage is being challenged. Just be nice though. No. Sorry. No, dude. That's not it. I am Jack's fucking rage. And look, like that guy thinks that he's fine. He keeps qualifying this with like, I'm only agreeing with the conservatives on this one point. Listen, I don't really align with the Nazis, except for that the Jews gotta go. You know, it's just the one thing. I know that's a little hyperbolic. I know that's a little fucking over the top. But think about it. Think about it, dude. I'm blowing it out of proportion? I don't think so. Thanks, Ken, for subscribing. Be nice. I'm sorry to jump up, Michelle, but like I'm a little keyed up right now. I'm not psyched. We're looking at who's in the chat to see if there's anybody that might disagree. So far. It's just a bunch of dudes. 56 people. Anybody in the chat disagree with me? Want to come talk?
That was
That's all you got, dude? Dang. Good for you. I remember my first time on the internet. Man, there's a lot to unpack there. There's a lot to unpack there, man. You know what I'm saying? That, the fucking, the appropriation in that particular soundbite is crazy. Poor guy. I can't get this.
Yeah, okay. I'm thinking
Please say what you did to run your mouth.
things just ain't going.
Please do that again.
So
Please. You run your mouth about marriage. Please
I'm
say
gonna
it
go.
again. No one knows what marriage
I'm
is.
tired. I'm pissed off. I hate life. I hate people.
You have two beautiful children.
And I'll be back on later.